Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
Let's start with questions now. So here is one question. You have to construct the following quadrilateral. Quadrilateral name is more. MO is given and OR. These are the two adjacent sides that are given. Okay, so let us draw MORE. So MO is 6 centimeter. Okay, this is 6 centimeter. Let us name it as MO. Then OR is 4.5 centimeter. At O there is an angle of 105 degrees. Okay, so from O point ROR distance is 4.5. This is suppose point R, and then at point R we have an angle of 105. That will also be somewhat like this. So this is also 105 degrees, and then we have point E. So at M we have an angle of 60 degrees. So it will cut it like this, and this point will be point E. So this is the more quadrilateral. Let us draw with steps of construction, particularly how it will be drawn. This is just a rough sketch. So I'll write here steps of construction. Okay, so to do the steps of construction, what we are going to do, first of all, we will draw a line segment MO of 6 centimeter. So drawing out MA here, I'll draw it. Let it be 6 centimeter and the line segment is MO. So the first step is draw MO, that's a line segment of 6 centimeter. Clear? Now students, we have the angle for M and as well as for O. So at M, you will draw an angle of 60 degrees. From the protractor you can do, from the compass also you can do. You're already familiar with 60 degrees angles, right? So what will you do? You will draw an angle of 60 degrees here. Okay, like this. And what are you going to do then? You are going to make an angle of, at O we have 105 degrees, and you will make an angle of 105 degrees like this at this point. Clear? So this is one ray, this is another ray. Now what we need to do is we need to get the point. Which point? After O it is R. We need to get point R. So point R will be got by making an arc from point O of 4.5 centimeters. So let us first write these two steps. You know, the angle at M you can create earlier in the starting, or you can create at last also. Clear? So just see what we will write. Draw angle M as 60 degrees and angle O as 105 degrees. Clear? And from point O we will make an arc of 4.5 centimeter. So we will write O as a center. O as a center. Draw an arc of 4.5 centimeter which cuts the ray, at which point it will cut, students? At R, because OR is 4.5. So from point O you will open the compass of radius 4.5 using your scale, and you will draw one arc from point O as 4.5. Suppose it is here, and this point is our R, right? And this measurement is 4.5 centimeter. Now after doing this, at point R, what is the measurement of angle R? It is 105. So we will write draw angle R as equal to 105. We will again draw an angle of 105 at point R. So just to see, angle 105 will be like this, and we can just increase it. Okay, so this is another ray. So one ray was already there, another ray is this one, and this is angle 105 degrees. So they both are going to cut at point E. Then only we will get the point E, MORE, that is our quadrilateral. So we have drawn angle 105, okay, which cuts, or whose ray cuts the previously drawn ray, at which point? At point E. The next step is we are going to join M and E and R and E. So MORE is the required quadrilateral. Clear? So this is what we have discussed. We first have drawn the rough sketch, and then whatever we are doing, that only in simple words you have to write as steps of construction. Clear? So this is how we draw a quadrilateral when three angles and two of the adjacent sides are given to us. Let's move ahead. Here is another question. Here also we have to make one quadrilateral, construct one quadrilateral. The name of the quadrilateral is plan, PLAN, and PL is given, LA is given, angle PA and N is given. Okay, so one thing that you need to keep in mind, suppose this is PL. Okay, so we know the angle to be made at P, we don't know the angle to be made at L. So first of all, we must calculate the angle at L. If these are three angles, what is angle L then? Angle L will be 360 minus the sum of these angles, 90 degrees, 110 degrees, plus 85 degrees. This is what we need to do, right? Because we need angle L first. If we draw LA, if we draw PL, even if we draw LA, then we know the measurement of angle A. We don't have the angle for L. But if three angles are given, we can definitely find out the fourth angle. We know the sum of angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. So by subtracting the sum of three angles from the total sum, we can find out the fourth angle. So the answer for this will be, you just try out in your notebook. So we will get 75 degrees. Now at P we have 90 degrees angle. Okay, and that's going to be as a straight line, right? So at P, drawing an angle of 90 degrees, it should be straight 90 degrees. And at L we have now 75 degrees angle, so it will be somewhat like this, 75 degrees angle. And then we have PL. After L we have point A, and point A distance is given as, just see, LA is 6.5 centimeter. And then at A point we have to make an angle of 110 degrees, so it will be like this, and this ray will meet at point N. Right, so this is an angle of 110 degrees. So this is our quadrilateral, a rough sketch of it. Let us try the steps of construction and the construction of the quadrilateral plan. So here we will write steps of construction. So student, what is the first thing? I think you can now see what is the thing that we need to do. We need to draw PL of 4 centimeter. So we will write draw line segment PL of 4 centimeter. So let us draw it here. Let this be PL 4 centimeter. Clear? Now the next thing that we are going to do is, at P we are going to make an angle of 90 degrees. So we will write at point P. So at point P we will draw angle P as 90 degrees. And angle L as equal to, what is the angle measurement of L? 75 degrees. Clear? Let us do this step. So at P you are going to form an angle of 90 degrees. Clear? 90 degrees can be formed by compass as well as your protractor. You just keep your protractor, see 90 degrees line, just mark it and you can draw the straight line. Okay, then after it we have L point, and on that we have to create an angle of 75 degrees. So just make an angle of 75 degrees like this. Let it be 75 degrees. Okay, now after L we have the length as LA, that is 6.5 centimeter. So from point L, what we will do, we will make an arc of 6.5 centimeter which will cut this ray at the point A, because it is LA, right? So we'll write this step forth. What we will write, that we have written the angles. Now L as a center, what we are doing by keeping L as a center, draw an arc of 6.5 centimeter which cuts the ray, you can name the ray as LX also, right? LX, and it's okay to say just cut the ray at point A, right? So we have got our LA. Now at A, or just write draw angle A as equal to, what is the measurement of A angle? 110. So after getting the point A, we will draw an angle of 110 here. So using the protractor, draw an angle of 110 degrees here, and this is the ray for the 90 degrees angle, and this is another ray, right? So when we draw it, draw angle A, that is 110 degree, which cuts the previously drawn arc, which cuts the previously drawn arc, that means 90 degrees arc. At which point it will cut? At point N. At point N. Okay, then what we will do? We will join. N is already there on the intersection of those two, so we don't need to join. We can just write that PLAN is the required quadrilateral. Clear? So this is how we do the construction of a quadrilateral when three angles and two adjacent sides are given to us. So here a little difference was there in the question, as the side PL and LA was given, but the measurement of angle L was not given. But as we all are familiar with the property of quadrilateral, that the sum of all the four angles is going to be 360 degrees, we have used that property to find out the fourth angle, that is angle L, and then we were able to easily draw our quadrilateral. Clear? So sometimes you also need to see that I have to calculate the angle. If I draw line PL, I should have the measurement of angle P as well as angle L. If something is not given and three angles are given, I can definitely calculate the fourth angle. Now next one. Here is the one more question. We have to draw parallelogram here, and HE is given, EA is given, so two sides are given and one angle is given. So is it sufficient information given to us? Yes, we know the opposite sides would be equal, that means four sides are given to us and one angle is given. What is the property in a parallelogram of adjacent angles? They are supplementary. Also the opposite angles. Just to see, what we are going to do here is, so the opposite angles would be equal also. So let's draw the parallelogram. What we will do is, see, angle R is given, so HE and EA is given to us, right? How to draw R angle, and what about other angles? So what we are going to do, so before reaching to any conclusion, let us draw a rough sketch of it. So here is a parallelogram, so let us make it like this. Okay, H, E, A and R. So HE is given as 5 centimeter, EA is given as 6 centimeter. If this is 6, this will also be 6. If this is 5, this will also be 5, because in a parallelogram the opposite sides are equal and parallel. And we have been given angle R as 85 degrees. Clear? So like this we are given. So if R is 85 degrees, what about E? E will also be 85 degrees, right? So what we will do here is, first of all, so this is the rough sketch. Here the steps of constructions would be written. Steps of construction. So the first step is, we will draw HE, right? Or we can just draw HR, because we know the measurement of angle R. So let us draw any line segment. Draw HE and the measurement is 5 centimeter. Clear? After doing this, what we can do is, in the second step, so first step is you use your scale to draw a line segment HE of 5 centimeter, and at angle E. Also what you can do is, we can just draw HR, okay, that will give you a more clarity. So I'm writing here HR. With HE also you can do, no problem in that, but for more clarity I'm taking HR. So HR is how much? You see, it is 6 centimeter. So suppose you have drawn a line segment of 6 centimeter with the help of scale. I have drawn it roughly. So after drawing the line segment of 6 centimeter, we know at R we have to draw an angle of 85 degrees. So draw angle R as 85 degrees. So if you draw 85 degrees, it will be somewhat like this. Okay, suppose this is 85 degrees angle. And from R we have RA. You see, HR we have already drawn, we have RA, and what is the measurement? 5 centimeter. So from point R, by taking R as the center, we will make an arc of 5 centimeter, and that will cut this ray, the point A. Clear? So this is our RA, and just see, so here only we can write, and keeping R as the center, keeping R as center, or taking R as center, draw an arc of 5 centimeter, right, which cuts the arc at point A. Point A. Now at A, what we need to do, we don't have the angles, okay, so what you need to do is, we know that we are left with one point, okay, that is point E. We know point E is 5 centimeter away from point H, so from point H we can make an arc of 5 centimeter, and from point A it is 6 centimeter away, so from point A you can make an arc of 6 centimeter. They both will cut at the point E. Clear? And then you are going to join this, and you're going to join this also. Clear? So this will be a required quadrilateral. So what is the next step that we have to do? We have to take A and H as centers, okay, from A 6 centimeter and from H 5 centimeter. So as centers, draw arcs of, from A point the arc is of 6 centimeter, and from H point the arc is of 5 centimeter, students. So draw arcs of 6 centimeter and 5 centimeter respectively, which cuts each other, at which point? At point E. And then we have join H and E and A and E, and then we can write in the fourth step, HEAR is the required quadrilateral. Also you could have written HE here. Just see why I was writing E here. HE, we go in the anti-clockwise direction, so if we have drawn 85 here, we would have got HEA, and then we have got the point R. So do in that way that you got the anti-clockwise direction. So to make you notice that I have drawn HR first, right? Because if I would have taken just HE, this thing would not have come into your notice. So you take HE, because the opposite angles, you can just make that 85 degrees angle at point E also. Is that clear? So this is how we are going to do it. Clear? So the thing that you need to keep in mind is, you will start with HE, so that you get it HEAR like this. Okay, then you will get like this HEAR. Right, so keep this in mind. And I draw, because HR is there and R angle was given. To make you notice, if this is given, thus this angle is also going to be 85 degrees. So you can start with HE. You should start with HE only. You will get HEAR. Clear? Let's discuss one more question. This is the last question for this lecture now. So we have to draw one rectangle, okay, and only two adjacent sides are given. So let us draw OK, AY. So OK is a quadrilateral, or I say a rectangle if it is mentioned. So when it is mentioned a rectangle, all the angle must be of 90 degrees each, right? So let us draw a rectangle, a perfect rectangle. Okay, OK, that is 7 centimeter, and KA, that is 5 centimeter. We know the opposite sides in a rectangle are equal. Clear? Each angle here is 90 degrees each. So instead of giving the angles, they have just said that it is a rectangle. So students, can you draw it? Definitely we can draw it. Just see steps of construction. We will write it here. The first step is, what we are going to do in this? Think carefully. We are going to draw OK, that is the first line segment. So we'll write draw OK, that is one line segment, equal to 7 centimeter. So take your scale and draw a line segment of 7 centimeter. Name it as OK. The second point is, at point O you will draw 90 degrees angle, at point K you will draw 90 degrees angle. So you will write draw angle O and angle K as 90 degrees each. So both you are going to draw 90 degrees like this, and here also you will draw 90 degrees like this. Clear? We have drawn 90 degrees angle. Use your compass, use your protractor, that's your choice. You can use it like the protractor or the compass, you will be able to form it. Okay, then what you need to do is, we know that from K, point A is 5 centimeter away. Here it is point Y. So you are going to open a compass of how much centimeter now? 5 centimeter from point K and draw an arc. Right, similar thing you are going to do from point O. You will make an arc of 5 centimeters from here. So 5 centimeter here will come, 5 centimeter here will come. Now you have got the point A and you have got the point Y. So you are going to join A and Y. Clear? Let us write these steps of construction. Or you could do what? You got the point A, then you draw 90-degree angle here and 90 degree here. These both the rays will cut at one point and that point will be Y. So the third point is, after drawing the angle as 90 degrees, what we will write? Taking O and K as centers, draw arcs of what measurement from both of them? 5 centimeter. Draw arcs of 5 centimeter. Okay, right, what we have done, drawn arcs of 5 centimeter. So they will cut the rays, cutting the rays. So for angle O, the ray is cutting at point Y, rays at point Y and point, this side it is A, respectively. This shows that when we write respectively, so first whichever angle is there, that ray is intersecting at Y, and another one K, its ray is intersecting at point A. Now the fourth point is, when they intersected we got the point Y. Okay, respectively at Y and A. Now join Y and O and A and Y. Last step is what? OKAY is the required rectangle. Right, so I told you two ways to construct it. Either you draw 90 degree on O and K, and then from K you make an arc of 5 centimeter, that will give you point A. You make 90 degrees angle at point A, it will cut the previously drawn arc of 90 degrees of angle O at point Y, and then we can join the points to get the required rectangle. Clear? So I hope when angles are given and adjacent sides are given, you can definitely construct it now. You're all clear about it. So till now we have discussed what? 3 cases. The first case was when 4 sides and 1 diagonal was given. The second case that we discussed, in that 3 sides were given to us, right, and 2 diagonals were given to us. The third case today that we have discussed is when 3 angles are given and 2 adjacent sides are given. Right, in the next lecture I will come up with other condition, right, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching the videos. Have a great day.